Welcome back to the Stockwell Roche Show. I'm Jason Stockwell at 3Max Results.
Josh Roche, Remax Advantage Plus.
Talking about the gift of life, and we're so grateful to have Sarah Barstas here. She's the director of National Kidney Foundation. Dawn and Diane Eldridge, Bonnie Bemis, and Maddie Bjorgum talking about the gift of life. And we take a pause. We should take a pause now for folks, for you and your loved ones. If you know, you just came out of the holidays, you might have seen a family member or talked or spoken with or sat down with someone and they explained, oh, how are you feeling? And they were kind of opened up. Not feeling too hot, or I've been sick, or I'm tired, or this is happening, or that is happening. That's something that maybe now you can, or if you yourself have that and you just didn't share how you're truly feeling, we kind of always sugarcoat it and, say, I'm fine, I'm good, or how you doing? Great, things are good, and we're all festive in the holidays, we're all happy, and then you get home and then the reality sets in and you may not, then the true scenario comes out. So do something for yourself, get physical, and also take care of yourself and come up with an action plan. We're in studio right now, and I just shared with everybody that I had Wendy's for lunch because I was really hungry, and I did not have a lunch with me. I didn't bring one, and I did not. I did what we always talk about we should do. I did not plan my day, and my habit is to go to the place that's right there, which is either Wendy's or McDonald's. So. But if I have a plan in place, and now is the 2016 coming, we have resolutions, and you can take care of your body, do something for yourself as well as your finances and everything else. But have a plan, and then that could be overcome. If I had a snack basket with me or something in my car, because I'm in the car a lot driving around, Josh.
Yeah, how many real estate agents actually do that though? I mean, do you do that, Don? Do you pack a lunch and have a time when you're going to eat this?
Not necessarily a time, but having it available.
I can't
right?
do that.
Yeah. I don't, but I do try to pack something healthy for the emergency situation, so I avoid the Wendy's.
Yeah,
but it's hard. I mean, it's hard because we're on the go. It's constant. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people are like that.
We,
with their work environment and everything like that, you don't have the time to sit down and say, I'm going to prepare a salad, or you don't even sometimes have time to, or in your car especially, but it's hard to get a salad and then eat it. It's easy to eat a hamburger.
Grab an apple.
Yeah.
Anything with a drive-through.
There's always a good solution. But
a protein bar might be a good idea. Those are really easy to travel with.
Yes.
I can help you out with that.
A handful of almonds will satiate you and give you some protein. And
yes, all things that
but we're
we got to do.
Me and you are over 220, so we eat a lot, right?
Just
based off our
We got to be healthier because we're getting to the age of the age group that Diane and Bonnie and Dawn talked about, where their loved ones got diagnosed. That's the problem. I'm so I've got to make sure we do something, or I do something, and I think everybody out there listening
you start thinking about it.
should
You got
reach out
kids and stuff too, and you start thinking about this stuff. Like, hey, I want to be around for my kids.
Energy levels. I think what it was telling to me is that Bonnie and Diane, when you said that the right after the day or the morning after the transplant took place, they felt your husbands felt differently, and you noticed a difference, dramatic difference, right?
That's interesting. That's crazy.
not to overplay the word or diminish the word, but to me it felt miraculous to see that quickly, the turnaround, and to have old Jim back was just short of miraculous for me. Because by the end, his complexion was sallow. He looked sick, and that was gone. And that was your experience.
Yeah, the thought process and his thinking process had been clearly affected by decision-making, things like that. It was really...
So when you do a transplant, if someone's out there and you're listening and you have someone who may be in a situation that needs this, or you want to help out by being a potential kidney donor, what is the... I know that there was someone said earlier maybe in a break, or I heard this, that there's a very high success rate for kidney transplants here. Is it Minnesota or nationally? I don't know.
Well, the success ratio of kidney transplants can be like 99%. I mean, really good success ratio of the surgery. The surgery itself.
Oh, okay. For the person who donates and the recipient. Right?
Well, for the recipient, the surgery is so fine-tuned. They do just fantastic jobs. I mean, especially like Sarah said, in the state of Minnesota, excellent facilities, and we interviewed all of them in that process. And for the donor, It varies how they feel afterwards. Their recovery could be even longer than the recipient, as it was in my husband's case. But it depends on, each one is different.
Yep.
Each one is so different. Yeah.
And if I might add, it's not the fix-it. We still have to watch salt. We've got one precious kidney now. So we're more devoted than ever to that lifestyle change that we had adopted, trying to save the kidneys.
That makes sense, yeah.
And you religiously take your medication. We became even more committed to a healthy lifestyle post-transplant to protect that precious little kidney there.
Huh. And as far as the National Kidney Foundation, I know, Dawn, you're in the office with me a lot talking about the stuff that you're doing with them and events that are going on and things like that. I mean, what are some things that people can get involved with other than donating their kidneys, let's say?
Well, there's a great chef event that happens, and that's happening May 1st. It's from 5 to 8. It's at the DoubleTree in Bloomington, right off of 100 and 494. And you can buy tickets. You can buy a table. Tickets are $125. And you can buy a table, then 10 people at a table. It's a great way to get out there and support the National Kidney Foundation, and it's super fun. So there are chefs from the Twin Cities area that are in stations, and you walk around and you sample their specialties. Murray's is there. It's amazing. Bonnie,
You guys
you've
go?
been there
Bonnie,
too.
Dawn, Dan,
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
go?
we go every year. It's so fun, and you have wine
What's
as
the date
well
again
and
on that?
beer.
What's the date?
May 1st.
May 1st.
Yep, from 5 to 8. And it is fun. Last year, how many people were there?
We welcome 400 people every year, and we have auctions and raffles and a wine poll where you can win bottles of wine. And we love to dress up our board members as rock stars.
Nice.
Dawn was Taylor Swift last year.
Awesome.
Yes, I was, and I had a guitar even.
Nice.
And last year at the wine poll, it's $20 to get a cork. I always buy $100 worth. I got a bottle that was worth over $200.
Wow.
Wow.
It was amazing. It was the best bottle of wine I've ever had for $20.
And it's not just the people that attend. It's not just the donors, the recipients. It's medical staff. It's doctors. I mean, we usually run into all of the doctors that have done Tully's transplant, and it's like, oh, yay, here we are again.
Yeah. Another thing that they do is they have the National Kidney Walk, and that is in October. And that's another way that people can get involved as well. So you can have people donate to your team that's walking, or you as an individual, and then the National Kidney Foundation collects the donations.
So you just go to kidney.org. You can find out a lot of that too, the dates and stuff, and the details on the walk and the event, the chef event. What is it called again?
The Great
Great
Chef
Chefs.
event.
The Great Chef
Great
event.
Chef
Yes.
I just wanted to share quickly, my husband and I bought a table last year for the great chefs, for those who had stepped up to volunteer to be tested for a kidney transplant. And it was one of the most wonderful nights to share that night with those people who had so generously offered Jim the gift of life.
That's awesome.
So just saying that you'll donate is a gift.
Yes, that is. And to be healthy enough to be able to donate if someone if a loved one needs the help and you want to help, but unfortunately, if you're not healthy enough to help, that's one of the key things to take into consideration for yourself, is to have yourself be healthy as well, so you don't need it. But
Well, it was a great show, you guys. We appreciate you guys all coming here.
Thank
It
you
was
Yeah.
fun.
so
We had a lot
much.
of fun.
Thank you.
Honored to be here.
wonderful
Yeah.
show.
Have
Sarah,
great holidays, everyone, and you listeners out there as well.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes, Sarah Barsness, the state director, kidney.org. Go there. Bonnie Bemis, Dawn and Dan Eldridge, and Maddie Bjorgum. Thanks a lot, guys and gals. Have a great rest of the week. Or have a great week, folks. A great New Year. Remember,
New Year,
love yourself.
2016.
And love yourself and love others. We say that after every show, but this show really
do.
is a really good one for that. So love yourself and love others. Bye.